Undefeated.
Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of the Undefeated podcast.
The only podcast with two undefeated fighters, fam.
Chatting it up. Let's go.
Listen, let's not waste no time, man. Straight into it. Straight into topics, bro. Wait, the guy Wilder's back. Ayahuasca Wilder's back. And I feel like the ayahuasca's finally, maybe it takes a long time to develop
get out of the system.
Because he's made a clear-minded decision. Malik's out of the camp.
He is out of the camp. He is.
Malik is out of the camp, and who knows what this could mean. What's your thoughts? What's your first initial thoughts, actually?
I don't have anything positive to say about a Wilder comeback in 2025. Like for me, I had a debate with my boys in another group chat, talking about Wilder versus Fabio Woodley and what that might look like.
Ooh.
And I was like, I think Fabio could do him. And that's not me to my, the comeback, the pushback I was getting was, but Fabio's not at that level. And I'm saying, no, Wilder has come down to where these men are. Like, I don't know what the American boxing division is in terms of, you see how we've got clear steps in terms of British, European, Commonwealth, then world level. In America, I'm not too sure what their thing looks like. It's world level or nothing. I don't know.
I swear they got golden gloves and stuff like that. I swear
but that's amateur. But that's amateur though. Like as a pro, I don't know what belt you'd go for where it's like the Las Vegas champ. Like there's no. So I don't know what level Wilder.
The southern area and them ones there. Like I swear it's just interim champions and whatever.
From the outside, that's all I know. So. Somebody stateside get in the comments and give me a bit more of a briefing. But I'm looking at Wilder now and I'm thinking to myself, bro, you didn't look like anything close to your previous self the last few showings. Granted, you was in there with Joseph Parker, who's obviously coming on at this stage of his career. Zhilei Zhang is a big banger. So, getting knocked out by him isn't like the wildest thing to think of. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you don't even throw that right hand with Vin.
You know what's crazy though? When you look at this record and what it could have been, we're gonna go back to the box rec, and good Wilder, really good Wilder. We're gonna go with Bermain-Stiverne,
Okay.
Bermain-Stiverne, first round 2017, and it was a lovely. Then Luis Ortiz again. We saw that one, but we saw the cracks in the career. When this is 2018, Luis Ortiz, Barclays Center. Oh shit, that's not the one we went to?
No, we went to the one in Vegas, the second one. The second one was Vegas. The rematch.
How many times did he fight? How many times did he fight him? 3 times.
He fought Stiverne twice and Ortiz twice.
Yes, I'm getting confused. There we go. That's it. Perfect. So he mashed up Bermain-Stiverne, then he fought Luis Ortiz. This one was in Brooklyn, We weren't at that one. Now, this is all the talk around 2018. We're now having serious conversations. What's next? It's basically him. This is where everyone's got gas because Luis Ortiz is the apparent boogeyman. We've had loads of those in the game. Luis Ortiz is the boogeyman for AJ. That was what it was. That was the history lesson of this. Now, somehow, Fury and Wilder concoct something incredible, and they freeze AJ out the mix. These two fight, Tyson Fury versus Wilder. This is where the blood is. This Glovegate or the water?
Glovegate. I think water was the second fight. Glovegate, Eggweight form was the first fight.
Eggweight form was the first one.
No, that's not right. The second one had everything. Glovegate, Eggweight form from the second fight. I think he made claims on the first fight as well.
In the first one, this is Fury down and the long count. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
It's a draw. Beautiful. But apparently, these two are now the best fighters in the division, hands down. Are we agreeing? Are we agreeing on that? So AJ Gill, that's how it's looked upon.
The perception at the time.
Dominic Brazil and that knockout, we still see the memes to this day. Yeah, where his soul leaves his body and that.
He
It's mad.
detonated that one on my man still.
From Dominic Brazil to Luis Ortiz, and this is where you were still a massive. I would say you were still a big fan of Wilder because me and you have these arguments.
I was never a big fan of Wilder, but I did acknowledge that, this guy's getting man out of here.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's like, it's the 2-year-old with a shotgun, but it's like when it lands, bruv, it lands.
But you know what's so crazy as well? It's like, this is how rattled we were because he fights Ortiz. I do that annoying thing, well done, champ, when he wasn't a champ when he's walking out.
Yeah.
But then this second Tyson Fury one, is where it all goes crazy because it's the weight. Remember, he's like, how do I do a Fury? And it's all up.
But then Fury comes in and steamrolls him, though. Fury comes in and steamrolls him. So then
that's got different. Egg weight form was in the first one, bro.
I don't think.
Check it, bro. Egg weight form, because remember, who's he gone to? Why is he this weight?
Because it was it was the beatdown. It was the beatdown that he took, and there's him saying he's got lumps on his head.
When does he leave? What's his name? When does Wilder leave?
Brazil is the second fight because he gets stopped. You see what I'm saying? It's all the second fight. Because the first fight is like, oh, I beat him, long count, all that kind of stuff. Second one, egg weight form. All the excuses. How is he treating me like that? Where did he get this power from? His gloves. Look at the gloves in this picture and that picture.
Yeah.
And I can't. So the Mark Brazil, that was the second fight as well, isn't it? He was mad at him for throwing in the towel.
Yes, but he beat Mark Brazil. He beat Mark Brazil. Not Dominic Brazil. Dennis Lewis Ortiz.
The trainer. What's the trainer's name again?
Trainers. Come on, man. This is really bad.
It's irritating me now. Flipping.
Let's do the Googles, man.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Those trainers' names.
Because he had the Mark Breland. There we go.
Mark Breland. Thank you so much.
There we go.
There you go. Mark Breland.
That's right. Because he threw in the towel in the 7th round, and Wilder hated it. He felt like he should go out on his shield.
Kill me.
Let me die in there. Yeah.
Let me die in there. Yeah. Then we have the water. Yeah. The spiked water. Brilliant. Finally. So, but remember, right now, you're talking about this fighter, and these losses to Fury, while it was bad, it's not the worst thing in the world.
No, they weren't. They weren't.
It's not the worst thing because Fury is still him.
And he gained so much respect in defeat on that one.
Yes.
Especially the third fight. The third fight is when it was like, whoa, you know what? Fury won, but the heart of Wilder, because they both were down bare times in that fight.
Wilder down in round 3 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Are you with me?
Fury was down after that, I think it was. That was a proper all out.
In the next one, in the third one is when it was crazy. But you look at this thing, so remember, he's with his coach. So his coach got him a draw. Then he gets Fury, just learned something about him. Yeah, like that in that final round, Fury gets better. Right?
Yeah,
he's figured him out. I know how to beat you now.
Yeah,
we held this loss, but he can't mentally accept it. He can't mentally accept it, but he knows something was wrong. He goes heavier. This is when Malik enters the chat, right? Getting Malik to help you do something that Malik could never do was always crazy.
Or what Malik couldn't stop you doing to him.
Yeah.
Because he beat him up.
This is crazy. This is what I'm saying. So that was such a bad decision. But again, it was delusion because he just wouldn't believe this guy is a better man. And he used every excuse in the book. Remember, we're talking about the clothes too heavy. Everything. There was a moment of acceptance here because the box rec tells a lovely story because we were there, right? But then in this moment, there was never an acceptance of I'm not good enough, or I need to work harder, or I need to uncover the stones and just really become a better boxer. That was never addressed. It was just, I have this power, watch this. So then we go and fight Hellenius. Yeah. In this Hellenius one, simple. The power works. I have a gift. And you don't learn that much about yourself. But we go to the Kingdom. And Joseph Parker, 12 rounds. We know what Joseph Parker was on. Yeah? Where we can see a difference of he's a good boxer, you lack ability. Zhilei Zhang. Now there was class, there was ability, there was so much so much. Look at us now. And Zhilei Zhang, and again, Zhilei Zhang's not got what we need in terms of he's older.
Yeah.
If I was a young Zhilei Zhang, could have killed him.
Yeah. Young Zhilei Zhang could have put him in big problems. Big problems.
Zhilei Zhang has power and boxing ability. But look how it all went wrong, bro. And now we're talking about him like he's a scrub.
Who, Zhang?
No, now we're talking about Wilder.
Okay.
Total scrub. And you're saying about Fabio Woodley. There was a time in this heavyweight division where Fabio Woodley couldn't even look in the direction of a Deontay Wilder. Or even you wouldn't even feel comfortable mentioning that, bro.
But this is just the nature of boxing, and it's the same in the animal kingdom. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have your time to be whatever you're gonna be, and then that time goes, and then it's this young lion energy, bro. Like, we're dealing with a man. We're talking about a man right now, yeah, and he's currently hold on a second. Where's his age?
4 losses, bro. 4 losses in between.
Yeah, there's 4 losses. We're talking about a man that's 39 years old, bro. Yeah, 39 years old. We're talking about him in the world of top flight sports. You are in a vulnerable position already. Yeah, you're not a unicorn. You've already shown massive cracks. So for me, I look at it and I'm like, I don't know how to feel about you at this point. Like, I always thought like the signing with Malik Scott was more of an emotional comfort than it was beneficial to the boxing. Like, you know, sometimes where somebody's mentally fried, they just need a friend. Like Tyson Fury with Ben Davison. I just need you to get off the couch. Come on, man. I just need that keen friend. But when it's to get serious, Sugar Hill. All right. Now we're really boxing. So it's like.
But when you look at his record and because I always spoke about this before.
Yeah.
You look at it really clearly and you say, well, Bermane Stiverne, I'm not going to put him as an elite. I'm not going to put him, Gerald Washington, no way. There's who on his and when he does get into there with the elites, he loses. Audley Harris.
No elite wins. There's no elite wins, bro.
There's no elite wins. There's no elite wins. Wait, Ortiz.
I don't even know if there's. I mean, that's the most decent win on there.
Ortiz.
He's not elite, bro.
So then you look at his career, of that many fights, and
it's not much there, bro.
It's nothing's there.
Nothing's there. There's
nothing's there that carries serious, like something of significance. Could you now say, yes, he's a champion, but his record compared to Derek Chisora's?
It's not. It's Chisora, even with the 13 losses. Because Chisora's the names on Chisora's resume here, he's seen everybody at one point. And all right, so let's actually get the side by side with the two careers, yeah. Because let's try and do the same thing we're doing to Wilder and say against the wins.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's got a Kubrat Pulev. I don't know how that's like. That feels very.
Would you put Pulev with Ortiz?
That feels Ortiz adjacent.
Brilliant. Perfect.
Yeah. Perfect. So then we've got, and I'm trying to just break it down to the wins. He's got.
No, because now we've matched it. Now we've matched Pulev, so we can say Pulev, brilliant.
And he's got a win over. He's got a win over Joe Joyce.
He's got a win over Joe Joyce.
That's a highly regarded.
Joe Joyce is
at one point heavyweight.
Joe
Olympian.
Joyce is Joe Joyce. Are you having Joe Joyce, Bermane Stiverne?
I'd probably put Otto Wallin. He's got that win as well with Bermane.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
So that Joe Joyce needs to be matched up with someone.
Yeah.
David Price. I mean, David Price was a touted upcoming fighter, but he never became anything to talk about, really. So
Gerald Washington
is they both share that one. Carlos Takam.
I think he's not beating. I don't know if Washington's beating Takam.
Wilder.
I don't know if Wilder's beating Takam. Is that fair? Am I moving mad?
It's possible he could beat him, but at the same time, Takam was a tough competitor. But you don't, you don't know because he might just dog him. Takam's a tough brother.
Carry on.
All right, we go again. Now I'm just focusing on wins, and I hate the fact I can't say a Dillian White win because he did beat. I feel like he beat Dillian that first fight.
At any time.
Nah, he didn't beat him. They lost the split decision.
Nah.
And then he got knocked out with that referee with the point thing. Is scary.
Knockout I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
actually.
That was actually insane. So I can't even take that from Dillian, but I felt like that was manipulated. We go back. He's got a win over Malik Scott as well. TKO. Round 6. Flip me, I didn't even know he fought him. 2013. Bro, it's so mad looking at all the names. David Haye, Vitaly Klitschko, Tyson Fury, bare times, Danny Williams. Flip me, man.
They've all been seen everybody, bro. I'm telling you, these two's records are the only thing that's missing.
I think Chisora's got him.
Chisora is a world championship.
And Chisora's taken bare losses. He's lost the.
Yeah, I mean, they would have lost against. I lost to the same people you lost to.
Yeah, and not just that, but the guys who I lost to, you would have lost to as well.
And I fought them when they were good,
bro. He went 12 rounds with Vitaly Klitschko, bro.
Don't piss me. I'm telling you, you'd have got smoked, bro. He actually has a better, bro.
He's a better in his prime for prime. Chisora is better than Wilder.
There's no one here. Look at the names you're talking about. There's no one here. There's no one reputable. I would have loved to see Wilder versus Chisora versus Luis Ortiz.
Old man, bar for bar.
Yeah, bar for bar. But it just goes again, bro. We've learned something here. Wilder's back. We've always felt this way about his record. I've always felt this way about his record from the time of the AJ disrespect. Yeah. But he's never been that guy. Hopefully, with this split from Malik, we have something. Who's he gone to? Who's his trainer?
So his new trainer, let me see.
It better not be someone he's punched up in the past.
That'd be hilarious if he confirms long-term split with him. Hold on. Has he even announced a new trainer?
He better not be training himself. Always, hey, go. Wilder said as well, we're brothers and always will be brothers. We'll all talk all the time. There's nothing bad between us. Something's changed, and this was one of those times. Scott also confirmed the news. I wanted the best of Deontay.
Fair enough.
He did things to electrify the sport, and something needs to be. He did things to electrify the sport, and something needs to be reinvigorated. He called me to let me know we were doing things different in the corner for this fight. Yeah. Bro, man,
say where did that? Man, bro, let you know we're doing things different in the corner this time.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. I just hope. Listen, man. End of the day, the guy he's fighting, he's supposed to beat. The guy's clearly there to lose. He's currently inactive as a fighter, so he's coming in for the Wilder. You know what I mean? The Wilder comeback show, and we know it's gonna be a knockout. It's gonna be an eye-catching highlight. It's Bomb Squad. It's back, but I'm not excited for what this looks like on a comeback.
Well, he's trying to get ready for a potential. They're saying Ngannou or AJ clash.
I'm hearing AJ clash as well. Flip me, man.
It's not bad. If I'm AJ, I'm doing the smart things to just make money.
If I'm AJ, that's a fight you take, and it sells. The minute you two sit down and start chatting to each other properly, I think that sells.
AJ, but in terms of never lose to that man.
If you see this, how do you see it going,
bro? I'm saying AJ could never lose to that man because we're cooked. We're cooked.
Oh, for I will be
cooked, bro. Brother, I can't even tell you the level of cooking. You see how my team finished 15?
Yeah.
And lost over 17 times. It's that in boxing terms. That's what happens. There's nothing we can do ever again.
That would force
we'll be in the game, but I'm saying there's nothing we can do.
That would force humility on me in a way that I don't want to happen. Like, we've had a few moments on our pod journey
Yeah.
where I've had to be like, all right, cool. Yeah, this is what happened. But that
Yeah.
one there, that one is going to spin me to Mars, bro.
No.
I
We're
can't have
not allowed
them.
to experience that.
Yeah, nah.
We're
I
not
can't
allowed
have
to.
them
As
bomb
men,
squad Donnies. Them bomb squad man,
I
LDBC
told,
radio.
I told Boxing
They
Ego.
gonna they gonna
Nah,
do too much, bro. They're gonna do too much. I can't have that.
Yeah. Let's not even put that into the atmosphere. Moving on, though.
I need AJ to, if that fight happens, I need AJ to just be like, listen.
He has to back him up like everyone else has.
Yeah.
I don't want to see AJ like
trading war
off the mat.
Trenches. Yeah, we can't be there with him.
Doing that one with the glove, and then nah, tongue goes out. Nah, none of that stuff.
You know when AJ's head gone.
No.
It's when he starts talking, telling the crowd to calm down. I'm calm.